Hello, hello. Good evening, all you wonderful people out there. Um, I'm just going to check real quick, make sure. Yes, okay. Check, make sure I'm live on Facebook. Greetings if this is your first time joining. My name is Lisa Goss. This is Grand Story Ornaments, and I'm so excited to be here this evening. And I'm actually very excited to be sitting down because it was quite a workout at therapy today. So my legs are appreciating the break. It's been a beautiful day today. I don't know where y'all are hailing from, but the weather has been absolutely gorgeous. I cannot believe that this is the last day of September. It's like, where did the month go? And I find myself asking that a lot more these days. I don't know about you. That it just, time seems to be flying by. Uh, so, yeah, the last month of September. Tomorrow, the kids and I are going to a pumpkin patch. So that'll be fun. And then I get to celebrate my firstborn's birthday. Hello, Kim. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. So we've got a busy start to our month here with the pumpkin patch and celebrating birthday and yeah. I also have this week been working on curtains. So like last week, I think I showed you, but I finally finished. So I'm just going to flip this around real quick. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, there's our official sign. The curtains on the other side. Curtains everywhere. It's just making it feel more cozy in here. And I like that. So as everybody's hopping on tonight, I wanted to kind of talk about the Three Kings ornament, which I think is really special. I've done some previews of it on Facebook, and wow, people really, really seem to like it. So tonight I am going to be offering it for sale. And I just threw it up on the website, like bare bones. It's on the website, so it is available for order, but we will show you that. I'm also going to be showing you the Mary set. I believe I showed that a couple weeks ago. It was in process. I will be getting that up on the website tonight as well. I'll try and do that right after the broadcast because my IT person, also known as my husband, is going to be working on my computer as soon as I'm done. So I need to get that up because I don't know when I'll be able to get back on within the next couple of days. So those are a couple of things that we're going to show tonight. And we'll see how it goes. So I'm glad that you could join me here on this lovely day. I'm glad the wind isn't blowing too much. I used to have wind chimes hanging over on the side here. I know, weird, because they're supposed to be outside. They are now. I put them outside, and it seems like every time I put the wind chimes outside, we have just horrific storms or horrific wind. And because I like my wind chimes, I get nervous and I bring them indoors. So we're trying again. They're outside right now and it's calm, so that's nice. So the Three Kings. The Three Kings. I have the Three Kings here. This was an idea I got because I had, here's two of them. And number three. So here's our Three Kings. You can see the back, you can see the front. When I first started creating this ornament, I had the idea, first of all, of these. I got this shape. I got as part of, what did I want to do with that? I think originally I wanted to do a 10 Commandments one, which I have. Let's see if I have. I'll see if I can find the 10 Commandments ornament that I've done. So I had this, and besides the 10 Commandments, like the other idea I had was like a window kind of deal. And just I've experimented with one so far. But as I was thinking about Christmas ornaments, I know the King's Day is a huge deal down here. Huge. It's celebrated on January 6th, obviously. Epiphany. Really not in the Bible. I mean, we smush it together, but the kings weren't really there at the Nativity. They're just nice. I don't know why we decide to squish them together, but we do. So the Three Kings down here is a big deal. You have the... I'm going to try to pronounce my Spanish well. You would think I would have it down by now. The Rosca de Reyes. That's the best my R's can roll tonight. So, and what that is a cake that they bake, a special cake that they bake, and there is a little baby Jesus buried somewhere in it. And the idea is that you have a big party, you break into this cake, and then whoever ends up with the baby Jesus, they're supposed to put on a party on February 2nd, I believe, which I found out this last year is actually supposed to be the end of Christmas, Candlemas, I guess. So that was the original end of Christmas. What happened, people? That would be so lovely. I know not everybody would enjoy that, but I love Christmas, and I wish we could not rush through it so much. So anyway, so back to the Three Kings. So the Three Kings, big deal down here. The Rosca de Reyes. So I got the idea for this ornament. I bought a nativity set of cookie cutters, and I was looking at the shape, and I thought, well, I could do just plain Three Kings. I thought, it'd be so neat to combine it with this window shape and and originally I was going to do it as just a plain artwork, but I thought, wouldn't it be nice if we have this little, I don't know if you can see it, that it's a 3D effect. So you have the background there. I'm going to try and get the camera to focus on it a little better. You have the background on there, and I thought, that'd be so cool to do the shape of the Three Kings. And here, I'll get another one too, so you can get a look at a different one there. And to do that shape and put it on there, I just thought that would just give it a really cool 3D effect. The King's Cake, yes. Oh, well, yeah, February 2nd, my friend, yes, Kim, she's pointing out that it's Groundhog Day, which is her favorite holiday. So yeah, Candlemas and Groundhog Day, all celebrated together. Yeah, I know. Maybe we could work something out though. And, the poor groundhog, maybe he could, come out and say, it's the end of Christmas. And then people would stop harassing him about whether it's, the end of winter or not. Maybe the groundhog would like it better then. I don't know. Yeah, so yes, all kinds of reasons to celebrate. All kinds of reasons. So I don't know. When I first posted this, people and I just happened to take a picture because I thought when I first got all three ornaments made, I just thought they looked so cool and just took a real quick picture, posted on Facebook, and people just were like, "Whoa, we love that." I should add a groundhog ornament. That may be an idea. Maybe an idea. I have a hedgehog one. I don't think that one would work for the groundhog, but I'll have to be on the lookout for that because I do have some artwork for a groundhog. Yeah. That could be fun. That could be lots of fun. So yeah, so Three Kings ornament. I know we're hopping back and forth between kings and groundhogs, but trust me, if you're just joining us, groundhogs and Three Kings, there's a connection. Really, there is. Okay, so for the Three Kings ornament, if you are interested in this, this is offered on the website as a 3 ornament set and this is going to be for $45 for the 3 ornaments. And then I will add an option if you would like, because not only do I have the Three Kings, we also have the popular hymn ornaments. This has been one of our best sellers in the last year. Just let me try that again. The best sellers have been our Christmas Carol and hymn ornaments. Hi, Kristen. Oh, I'm so glad you could. Hi, Kirsten. So glad you could join us. I'm showing off our Three Kings ornament, and my camera is not going to focus. Why is that not going to focus? Come on. There we go. Okay, the We Three Kings hymn or Christmas Carol. So you will be able to add on this as an option. There's the back. You can add that on for another $10. So this is $45. Add this, it's $55, and you get all 4 ornaments there. That is on sale now. If you are interested in this set, you can type in the comments that you are interested. Say mine, Three Kings, mine. And I will be in touch about that. So yeah, so Three Kings. That is really I'm really excited about this kind of thing this year. And there's a really neat trick that I use. I guess I keep going back to this because there's a really neat trick I use where when I'm cutting it out with the cutter, you use plastic wrap over it as you're cutting, and that kind of rounds the sides. I don't like to do it on the other ornaments. It kind of seems weird with just some of the plain ornaments. But I do like to do that for ones that I'm attaching on top of another ornament. Here, oh, okay. All right, Kim. We'll be in touch. We will be in touch. Thank you. Okay. Well, I hope that vendor fair goes well. I'm hoping to get back to vendor fairs myself. So it's nice to be here online, but I kind of miss the the craft fair circle. If you've ever been involved in craft fair circle, it's a fun little environment, especially toward the end of the year. Okay, so Three Kings was one of the things that I wanted to highlight tonight, but then I also wanted to let you know about the what happened to my other memory? Excuse me, peek behind the curtain. What did I do with that? I don't have this hanging up like I did last time, so I'm missing an ornament again. And it's not hanging up like the pumpkin was last time. Okay. So the Mary ornaments. Oh, maybe that was on the bottom one. Found it. Okay. So I had introduced some new Jessie tree ornaments. And these are the Mary. There are other representations for Mary, the white lily. And that has to do with Gabriel's visit, the angel Gabriel's visit to Mary. Okay. And then I also had pregnant Mary. Okay. Come on, camera. Do. Oh, I'm not going to wait for the camera. So pregnant Mary, and that was Mary's Song of Prayers. Oh, now what does it? Of course. Technology is great when it works. So I had these two, and these are new for the Jessie Tree collection, but I also have the original, which is the Pierced Heart Prophecy for Mary. And you know, if I'm being honest, the reason I did that graphic for Mary for the original Jessie Tree was because I wasn't comfortable enough yet to do people. I got scared and haven't done people. So this I will be offering as a set for the Jessie Tree. The Jessie Tree is a 25 set ornament, which includes the original for Mary. But I'm also going to be offering as a set, if you want to study Mary's story, Mary's Christmas story, I'll be offering these as a set. And that set for the large, I'm going to show you the difference here. So I offer these as a large set or a small set. Okay. So this is about 2¼ inches, the small one. The large one is 3½, about 3½ inches. Okay. So those are the two size options. And for the small set, so you get same deal. For the small set, it is going to be $40. Okay, for the 3 ornaments, have to do with Mary. And then for the large set, if I can, for the large set, same deal. It's going to be $48. Okay, you can get them individually too. Individually, they're selling for these. The small sell for $17, and the large. Whoops! Might help if I grab the right one here. Okay, the small $17, large is $19. A couple dollars more for the large. So your small ones, good for trees that you might put on your table, like your kitchen table. Smaller trees. This one you might want for the larger size. You might want for your larger Christmas trees because it's going to weigh more, a little bit more. Okay, so, and I wanted to highlight that too, because not just with the Mary set, but with any of the Jessie tree ornaments, those are the two size options that I have available. So again, you can order them individually. I will say that on the back, I'm going to pick the lily one here. So on the back here, again, I will have to check on the website to see if it's on the website, but I know on the Etsy, I have these on the Etsy shop, Grand Story Ornaments, Etsy shop. You have the option if, you like the image and you want a personal message on the back instead of the verse. I'm more than happy to do that. We discussed personalization a little bit last week. But this is an example of one where I'm more than happy to put something on the back. In fact, my Joseph ornament, and I don't think I have an example because I try to keep that one in stock. Joseph and the Coat of Many Colors, that continues year after year to be the most popular ornament. And I know this past summer I've sold a couple for shows. People want to celebrate the musical Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat. And so if there's something like that you like the graphic but you want to do a personalization on the back, please reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to personalize it. That's the beauty of making these myself, is I get to do what I want. I don't have to rely on a company. So, I don't have to say, oh well, the company only allows this or only does that. So I get to make the rules, which, if you're looking for personalization, that's what I'm all about. In fact, well, I'm not going to give many details, but somebody wanted to celebrate a special event in their life and ordered an ornament this last week that was just like, oh, I love those orders. I love those orders because that's my heart, is to share, to help you share your stories, to make it personal, to have something that is going to be meaningful year after year. That's what I love. That's what I love. It is winding down, and I might cut off a little early today because I'm actually in the middle of cooking some meatloaf. Fortunately, it's in the oven. It's okay. But I will have to get off and check it at the end here. I did want to point out, I need to use a couple other ornaments. This is one that I featured during the fall ornament showdown. Come on. And I wanted to point out, this one has, I usually don't put the sealant on, the finish, until I'm almost ready to ship it. Like if I haven't taken pictures, because it's really hard to take pictures with the, I don't know if you can see it shining there. Maybe the light, there we go. So I just wanted to clarify that once I get the ornament photographed is when I finally put that coating on, and that all the ornaments will get this coating before I ship it out. But just for ease of photographing. I don't do that until the end. So I wanted to make sure to point that out. And by the way, this is a 3.5 inch. It is also available in a magnet form. Okay. The magnet form is $15. The ornament form is $19. This is the larger ornament. One of the reasons the magnet is cheaper is because we don't have to deal. Oh, wow. Okay, I gotta fix that one. I don't know why that came off there. Okay. Well, there you go. I think maybe when I put the coating on the back of this one, the coating wasn't completely dry before I stuck it up. Yours won't have that problem. Yours won't have that problem. So again, that's another one that's available, the Counting Your Blessings. That one is $19. So if you would like a copy of, or not a copy, but if you would like to order one, that will be $19. And I should mention I do a flat rate for shipping, and I have changed it from $5 down to $3. So $3 flat shipping. It works. So no matter how many ornaments you order, on the website and Etsy, they both have a free shipping threshold, but I'll have to check on that. My brain is fried right now. I think I said that last week too. I'm really hoping my Tuesdays calm down. That's life. But I'm glad. I'm so thankful that y'all were able to join me today. And I hope you found that interesting, the stuff about the Three Kings. And if you're watching the replay, hopefully you will figure out why we're talking about groundhogs and Three Kings and what the connection was. Please let me know in the comments what you would like to see in the future, because I'm going to come on next week, same time, on Facebook. I probably will not be doing the live on YouTube anymore. I was doing an experiment with that. So if you're watching on YouTube, I will be uploading videos there in the future, but I will not be going live necessarily at the same time, because it's not getting the traction that I thought it was going to get. So I'll be here on Facebook next week. Please let me know what you would like to see, or what you would like me to, if you'd like me to answer any questions, or if you'd like to see part of the process, just let me know. Okay. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye.